Gryphon Storm Yashua Audio is now live. Streaming Kingdoms of Amalur Re Reckoning, Kingdom of Amalur Re Reckoning Episode 3.
Hello guys, this is Kingdom of Amalur Re Reckoning. This is called Re Reckoning Episode 3. We're gonna continue where we left off. Okay. Here, by the way, follow me on here and follow me everywhere else. My name is GSR Joshua. Just follow me here. And here, continue. Yeah. What's the quest? We can speak to the fan. There's a throne. Got A now. Let's look at my inventory for it. That's good right there. Let's go up to there and go around there.
Need something? I have a secret to tell you. I am not sad. When I was a girl, my father used to tell me that when you grow old with someone, you tie your fates together and create a pattern that is part yours and part theirs. My father said that this is why when an old person dies, their partner is never far behind. But I do not feel that way. I feel free.
Well, there's a hidden right there.
May your hollow gods keep you, mortal. I am called Aerie. Your face is new to me. You're different from those in Gorhart. They amuse me, and I strive to learn all I can from them. Have you come to ask about the Tuatha? I can offer only what I know, and hope it will suffice.
You, Airy.
I wandered the forest for many seasons, listening to lore stones of the great ballads. Before that, I dwelled in the gardens of Issa. I prefer the quiet of this village, the mirth of the witless.
Courts of the summer.
We are kin to the seasons and cycles of all life, to new life and perpetual growth. Mortals may view the warmth of the petals and smell the beauty of a newborn bud, but only Fae know the strength of the roots beneath the surface.
The Feylands.
Feylands? Yes, I've heard these words before, but do not understand their meaning. There are only Fae, and there is only land. I do find all main sentiments so charming.
Garden of Wise Issa. Garden of Issa.
I cannot reveal much. The gardens are the jewel of the summer court, a wonder beheld by few mortals. It is located far east of here in a wood so thick it would devour all but those who knew its secrets. Do not pursue such mysteries, mortal. They are not for you.
Good village.
I adore every sad soul in the village, even stubborn Herc with his tender heart, and drunken old Arnick. The widow fascinates me. She has no idea that her lover is dead. I watch them from my perch. hoping to learn the meaning behind their pursuits and passions. If I could, I would grant each of them an eternity. Alas, I cannot.
Laura Stone.
They contain memories, great moments, ideas, songs, and inspirations. The Fae do not record their words in ink or on paper. Ink fades.
Cheap viewers on streamboo.com, remove the space at xmsuqjdx.
Where the season slowed to take note of glory on a grand scale. They contain memories, great moments, ideas, songs, and inspirations. The Fae do not record their words in ink or on paper. Ink fades, paper crumbles. Lore stones mark where our kind has made a lasting impression, where the season slowed to take note of glory on a grand scale.
Sorry about that interrupt that thing. I had to replay that. I don't know if it played it, but morals.
I find them so interesting, from their vestments to their odd habits and demeanors. Just yesterday I saw a monk from the Almain mission sneaking through the underbrush. Strange creatures you are. Strange, but glorious.
Tuatha.
I feel them near, flitting through the western woods like shafts of shadow in the sunlight. What could have brought them here, I wonder? The Tuatha do not trouble themselves with easy prey. If they prowl these woods, it is for worthy quarry.
A Fae has been injured.
Yes, I witnessed this crime, although I did not recognize the one who perpetrated it. It is often difficult to distinguish one mortal from another. The victim was Illuvia, but I knew her only by name. You must be hoping that I can offer advice, but I cannot. If she is meant for the Great Cycle, then so be it. However, I would be quite interested to find out whether one of my kind would benefit from one of your mortal remedies. I've always wondered. It will need to be powerful. Your delicate forms are far more sensitive than ours. In fact, it's astounding that you survive as long as you do.
Great Circle. Greatest Circle. No, it's Greatest Cycle.
All of us are at the mercy of the changing seasons, mortal and Fae alike. If it is one's time to pass into the Great Cycle, then we must not protest. The passing is keeping with autumn, and is as natural as the eventual rebirth.
Where can I find a potion?
Perhaps your mortal apothecary can provide one. You can always create the potion yourself if you possess the skill. Farewell.
Yeah, that's good. We'll say everyone can follow me here. No, I don't need to buy followers, guys. Just follow me here, please. Wait, I will say no to buying followers. I said no. And then plus on the top of it, I don't want to buy your art. I'm doing my own art. I'm my own person. But people can follow me on here, follow me on everywhere else. You can follow me. I'm a nice person. Funny, say jokes in here, say anything what you want. I will talk, I will say hi. But just follow me, please. I'm going to continue this game. I'm going to continue on that other one. Well, what?
for, my friend? I cannot emphasize the importance of what you've done. Until you destroyed those shipments, all of Odarath was living on borrowed time.
Greater healing potion.
Do you really think I'm able to part with anything, much less one of my finest mixtures? This is a place of research. There is no charity.
I need a healing potion.
I'm sure I have a vial somewhere in this cottage, but I do not have the time to search for it. I'm sorry. Farewell.
Stay close to the village. Hello there. What do you want?
Money.
Nice to see you.
Don't let your guard down.
Greetings. With so many of our young ones at war, it's been quiet in Goreheart.
What is it? You made it. Just in time, too. Give me the potion. It will help, but it's not enough. Someone must go to the Fae and explain what happened here. One small misunderstanding and we'll no longer just be strangers to the Fae. We'll be enemies.
But the girl is important.
She is a member of the House of Ballads, the legendary court of Fae heroes. They are warriors without equal, with centuries of glory to their names. If one of their own was killed by a mortal, the House of Ballads and its king would bring a fierce vengeance upon us. Goreheart would be a ruin by day's end.
What can we do?
I'm not sure yet, but this is bad. She's Fae. Even worse, she's a knight in the House of Ballads. Fae don't kill their own, so it must have been someone in Goreheart. If the House of Ballads learns of this, the king will burn Goreheart to the ground. They see all mortals as invaders. We could go to the Warsworn and get an oath of protection, but that would require payment. We mustn't cover this up. But who do we tell?
I want to do this one. I want to go to the Warsworn Keep, or I want to go to the House of Ballads. I'm going to House of Ballads.
You're turning out to be very helpful, my friend. You have my gratitude. I'll see to it that you're honored. Rumor says that the House of Ballads has its headquarters not far from here, in Glendara to the northeast. Try to gain entrance if you can.
Warsworn.
Once they fought the beasts of chaos, marching to glory through many victories. Sadly, they fell, as all great men do. Now they're nothing more than hired blades. Anyone can earn their allegiance with a few pieces of gold.
House of Ballads.
All I know is what I learned in my youth. The heroism of King Wenson and his court of enchantments. My gran spoke of them nightly as she sat by my bedside. For all I know, the House of Ballads is nothing more than myth. But I have a feeling that it exists somewhere out in the deep mists of the Feylands.
Where is the House of Ballads?
It's east of here, in the meadows of Yolvin. The Feylands are a wicked place, crawling with creatures so strange you'll assume you're dreaming.
Okay, bye.
Farewell. Hi.
Be careful in the forest.
What do you want?
I still gotta go up here. Let's go in here for now. Do the
Don't start any trouble.
You must fight with me, friend. My cause is just.
man, go other places. I'm doing a lot in here. Okay, and you go to
No, it can't be.
You cannot do that. You can't even do that. Let's talk to him.
Oh, I didn't see you come in. I was reading this letter and... Is there anything I never thought it would happen. They're coming. Even with everything else going on in this village, the Red Legion is coming for me.
Butter Delph?
I'll admit it. My past is a tapestry of drunkenness and loose morals, women and wine. I'm not proud of it, but I couldn't have gotten where I am without making mistakes.
Good
The
village.
people here are kind, yet suspicious. They believe the mission harbors secrets, and they're right.
Saint Owick's mission?
That filled the hunger I was hoping to sate with wine, women, anything and everything. The mission gives my life meaning.
What does the Red Legion want?
I was not always the pious man you see before you. No, I was a scoundrel, a raider in the dreaded Red Legion, a gang of the notorious bandit Red the Dead Idward. But plunder could not sustain me. I wanted something more. Several of us faked our deaths and deserted, always knowing that Red might track us down. And now, he has. It's all here in Red's letter. He demands we satisfy the blood right. 2 lives for 1. He'll let me go, but only if I kill the men who deserted with me. But I cannot.
Is there any way?
I could hand myself over to Red, but he'd have me killed. The only other choice is to kill the men who left with me. I can't do that. I'm not the man I used to be.
I will take care of it.
I do what I must. I only hope Ugnar and Itrin will forgive me. Ugnar works in Gorhart village. Itrin haunts the ruins near Haxi, still struggling with his demons. Be on your guard. I fear they will likely come for me as well. When it's finished, take their daggers and bring them to Red Idward. He will demand proof. Take mine to start. Good luck, my friend. May Mitharu bless you.
Red Oh, with other?
I fought under Red for years, yet I know nothing of him. I do know this. He will do anything to get what he wants. The most dangerous kind of man is one without limits.
The other other deserters?
Ugnar could always be found by Red's side, Red's right hand. But beneath his brutal exterior, Ugnar was a good man, tortured by the ghosts of his dead wife and children. Idrun, however, rivals only Red Idward in his bloodlust. They say he was once a Justicar, but was expelled for brutality. His devotion to his god Enadon is fanatical.
Blood right?
It is a sacrament of the Red Legion. When you commit a crime, you must pay a penance. Surrender your life, or the lives of 2 others.
Where are the others?
Ugnar works for the inn at Gorehart. Idrun has taken to calling himself the Shade, and robs travelers in Haxi. Farewell, my friend.
This is that's an altar. No, stagecrafting allows you to create gems to use them to add powerful bonuses on your weapons and armor. This is from here you can combine shards that you turn them into gems. Combine different types of shards, produce different effects. For example, congratulations, you have created a new gem. It can be in a, it can be in a, it can be stuck into the equipment with a unused slot. Okay. I want to do a fire shard. I'll do that later. I'm gonna say here, everyone can follow me on here. My name is GSR Joshua here, and I play this game. You can follow me here, follow me everywhere. Okay, let's continue on this. Before now, I'm gonna come back. I cannot get this. This is a locked bookshelf. This is a locked bookshelf. House of Collector of the Brothers. Two late sculptures. Master of Sikwick. Perpetual mission from the looks of the titles on the remaining books until tells literary interested tending towards the leads with ambitious you may receive all the missing volumes and return them to the tale of the collection for a reward. I will accept this. Which 1 minute? I didn't talk to that guy, right?
Explore the mission and introduce yourself to the brothers. They will
No, I tried to talk to him. Okay, never mind. One more second. There's a key right there. I think I need to come back to find that key.
Damn bandits. Watch your satchel.
Today is the day. Great Mitharu, you found the ordination tome. I'd give a sack of gold to see the look on Father Dinwell's face. He will no longer be able to deny my entrance to the Order. Mitharu does embrace all. Thank you. I won't need any gold as a servant of Mitharu. Take what I have. It's yours. I will remember you in my prayers.
Thank you.
Greetings.
Mother down here. This is a little bit later. I want to go to the building to here.
Finally, someone that looks like they could stand up to a moderate breeze. There's need for an adventurer such as yourself. Me and a crew are mounting an expedition to a new land, south of here.
Expedition.
Halleck's brainchild, if you can believe it. I don't share his optimism about the loot we'll find, but if we get only a fraction of it...
Sugar bunch. Sugar bonds or
Made a living pillaging the ruins of old places like Talarain. Robbing the dead tastes better than stealing from the living. I'm a good enough thief. Never once been caught. Still have all my fingers, or didn't you notice?
Cheese nearest.
The name's enough to put most explorers off. Bugger them, I say. Just less competition. Besides, what's in a name? I spent 2 years trying to make a fortune in a land called the Painted Orsks. Never did find out what an Orsk was.
Where is the expedition going?
Ah, clever and strong, I see. It's as I said. We're going to the teeth of Naros, the land south of Dalentarth. If you want more information, seek Hellick Cross. He's leading us. We're camped beyond Ettenmere.
Okay, bye.
Fine.
I'm gonna go up that way. There's more. Might have hidden. Okay. I'm gonna do it again. My name is GSR Joshua. Follow me on here. Follow me everywhere else. I want you to follow me. I like to say jokes. I like to have fun. And respect everyone. If everyone wants to follow me. It's free. But follow me everywhere else. You have a good day. I enjoy it. Let's go back to this.
Two Legs, please help me. Other Two Legs are cruel. They will not help. No, I am cursed.
Hi, how are you?
A pack of Two Legs gave me this name, but they would not give me help. They hit me and drove me away, just for eating their tasty meat birds. But what did I do wrong?
I'm just gonna call Marn. Curse.
I was cursed by 3 sprites who were bored. Had I fang and claws, I would shred them like meat. Birds. My brothers and sisters think me but another 2 legs now, and will not suffer my approach. I am without a pack. But it is worse than that. Your 2-leg life is unbearable, like these strange things called pants. How do you tolerate them?
House of Ballads.
You must mean the fair folk, yes? They are north of here, deep under the shade of Yolvan. Their smell... It is unusual, green.
War Swarm.
Hunters like me, 2 legs. Their blades are their teeth, and they fight for their kin until the last breath.
Yemen.
This is good for the hunt, this wood of smell and shadow. As a 2 legs, I cannot stalk, cannot prey. The bloodlust. This is agony.
What the curse is that?
You believe me? Many think I am just another 2 legs. They are wrong. I am a wolf, cursed to wear this shape by evil sprites as some cruel game. I still have wolf thoughts in my head, but 2-leg bodies are so clumsy they can't even catch dumb meat birds. I must be changed back. The sprites are near. Even now I smell them, but I cannot fight in this form. Will you help, 2 legs?
Okay, I'll help you.
Thank you, 2 legs, but the task will not be easy. I need water from a magic well, guarded by the sprites that cursed me. Be warned, the sprites have much magic, for the well they guard is older than this wood, and from that they draw their power.
The well?
This is a black pool. Old when the mighty trees were saplings. It used to wander throughout this corner of the wood until the sprites ensnared it.
Sprites?
Their pack is small, but they are each powerful. They came to this forest not long ago, drawn by the magic of the well. Were I a wolf, they could not best me, but as 2 legs, I am clumsy and weak. Be careful.
Where are the sprites?
The sprites guard the well, which is near the river to the north. Beware them. They have much magic.
I'm not scared about that magic.
Return swiftly.
I'm gonna try something, a different weapon. Couldn't do that, but I'm gonna use someone's. I'm gonna change the staff. Holy, down another. I wanna know how far it was at Stave. Wow. Wow, this is like, yeah. I should not use the power. Well, I'm always trying, but oh, the way, Onto the hammer.
Proceed no farther, mortal. You are not one of our kind, and the seat of Sir Sagrel will never be occupied by one so mundane. Hallam the White prepares the contest, and he must not be interrupted at this our time of greatest need.
Contest.
It is to fill an unoccupied seat in the House of Ballads. This is not a mortal concern. If Hallam learns I told you, he may see to it that I am banned from the telling.
Killing.
I am known as the Squire. It is my duty to assist the Chancellor of the House of Ballads in all of his many endeavors. Hallam treats me well, and it is an honor to serve.
Gurroff village, I mean.
The mortals in Gorhart believe they have established a permanent settlement, but they are sadly mistaken. Those homes will crumble. Those graves will multiply. Trees may be cut down, vines stripped away, but the forest will return, and it will not suffer the footsteps of men. Neither will the Fae.
Hill and the wit. Hill and the...
The storyteller leads us all in the telling of the great songs of the Summer Court. He administers our house and serves our great knights in the Court of Enchantments.
The Court of Enchantment?
Only the greatest heroes of the summer may be counted among the Court of Enchantments. Gwenson, Belmaid, Ferrara, Olaine, Eärmer, and Creth. Their glory unites all Fae in a common narrative. It is one of the few things our people share.
I want to actually... My name is GSR Joshua. I want you guys to follow me on here, follow me everywhere else, where you see this from, this video. My name, I'm a nice person, I like to meet you, I like to say hi to you guys. Please follow me. And have a nice time. I would love to chat with you guys. I'm here, let's continue to this. House of Ballads.
The House of Ballads is home to the Court of Enchantments, where our heroes congregate and train before performing the feats that made them legends. There are 3 main structures on the grounds. The Court of Enchantments itself features the Wall of Saga, which depicts the most noteworthy songs in our canon. The Hall of Accolades is where the finest Fae crafters offer their services. Trainers can be found in the Summer Sanctuary, where we go when seeking enlightenment.
Sir Sigriel.
He was one of our most beloved knights, a Ballad's treasure. I can't bear to think of him dead, now across the sea. A warrior for our savage cousins in the Winter Court.
The Tuatha.
This new breed of mad Fae has seized the Court of Winter in its grip. There can only be a summer and a winter. There is no other third order if we crave balance.
Court of Winter.
I did not fear them in previous seasons. They were our allies, as important to us as the autumn is to spring. But the Tuatha have upset the balance.
A Fae has been injured.
No doubt you speak of Illuvia, impetuous fool. I told her to avoid your settlement, to avoid Odorath altogether. She never listened to my warnings. I will chastise her appropriately upon her return. It is a loss, yes, but not the first unexpected event in this telling. What happened?
She was attacked by the villager. We were to save her from the bandit.
Attacked, you say? Your kind is too timid to even speak to us, and now you're trying to kill us. I do not understand it. However, your honesty is appreciated. Tell the people of Gorhart that they have nothing to fear from us. We mean them no ill will, as long as they leave the forest undisturbed as they found it. Farewell.
Listen, all of you. As you've clearly heard, a rare vacancy has occurred in the House of Ballads. There has been an event, a great twist in the narrative of our kind. Sir Sagril has fallen. Sagril, slayer of Ozigan, defender of the crown of Haxi, has been defeated. A death in the House of Ballads gives an opportunity, a chance for one hero to join the ranks of the greatest champions in fey-telling. Olain, Creth, Wenson the Bold. Do any of you, have the courage to pass the confirmation? If you do, your adventures will be sung to the heavens for all eternity.
Got what you need over here. Let me take a look at you. Ooh, very fair you are. Too fair for the House of Ballads, that is certain. I tend to enjoy the company of mortals. So fleshy. I'm Milova, instructor in the persuasive arts. That includes seduction, but you probably guessed that.
Oh, Vera.
I was brought here by Ferrara himself. Forbidden love can lead you in the strangest of directions. Here I am at the House of Ballads, and I won't even hold a sword. Care to be my squire? Intense relationships they are. Very intense. Many moonlit evenings are expected.
Made up of wind and myrrh.
The ballads sing of her as a winter court witch, and that she wishes to wither the summer. Me, I believe her affections for Wenson are quite real. I've met him, I know.
Precision of training.
I can make almost anyone do almost anything. Don't believe me? Ask one of my many admirers. I'm willing to make you privy to my secrets. For a price.
Well, I need like precision. I need like a lot of money. This is where you come back here later. Bye.
Welcome. You've come to the right place, my friend. Yes, you have. This is where all the grandest questing goes on. Right in this
bottle. Hey, old Ukabal will teach you everything you need to know about alchemy.
Alchemy?
Pinch of this, drop of that. Not much to it, really. Tell me what you need and I'll see to it you get a bottle. That is, unless I've consumed it all in a fit of fancy. Care to learn?
Morals.
I can hardly discern one of you creatures from another. I mean no offense, of course. I simply don't care. Dig for the rumors elsewhere, my friend.
Oh.
I really don't remember how I came to be here. So long as no one tells me to leave, I'll carry on, spinning my own song long after everyone else is gone.
Nope.
Yeah, I don't know.
I do have a lot of plants right now.
Welcome, Ageless One. I am Arvia, but I suspect you know that already. The tides of fate have washed me upon your shore, and I am here to do your bidding.
Arts of the divination.
I am but a tool of the Destinies, a mouthpiece for their changing voices. I do not know how I know what I know. It has been that way since I first stepped from my hollow.
Bavaria.
You act as though we're strangers. That's not true, is it? In many a dream you've come to me. Even in death you've brushed my consciousness.
Faith weaving.
I am here for you, to guide you in a careful separation of the threads of fate, and to ease you into a more appropriate plane.
House of Ballots.
Lord Issa had great faith in Wenson, and his instincts have proven true. But all kingdoms fall, and all kings fall with them. There is no clear victory for the House of Ballads. I see nothing. Only you.
The Maid of Wimmer.
Yes, it's true. She exists, skirting the edges of my consciousness. But I am unaware of her intentions. That is more troubling than anything else.
I could do this. What's this do? Unbind a destiny. Unbind it. Your destiny allows you to reset your current ability skills for a divine phrase. All points spent will be reduced as they see fit. I don't know what about that, but
See you soon.
I'm done in this place.
Every passing season, the mortals move closer to the House of Ballads. It is not the way of the telling.
A mortal in the House of Ballads. How curious. Have you heard? Sagra has been bested by the Thresh. Wait, you're a mortal. Oh my. I want nothing to do with you, fleshy one. Have you heard? Sagra has been bested by the Thresh. Wait, you're a mortal. Oh, Hallam wishes to continue the contest for Sagra's seat without the king's presence. I don't know if I approve. It's not the way of things. You must be here for a lover. Don't you mortals have your own fate weavers? I shouldn't be telling you this, but if you require healing, you can visit Green. He's quite attuned to the restorative forces. Hallam wishes to continue the contest for Sagral's seat without the king's presence. I don't know if I approve. It's not the way of things. King Wenson has been absent from the house for many moons. This is quite extraordinary. King Wenson has been absent from the house for many moons. I shouldn't be telling you this, but if you require healing, you can visit Green. Have you heard? Sagral has been bested by the Thresh. Wait. How exciting. A mortal, here. I want nothing to do with you, fleshy one. What do you want from us, Dustling? Hasn't your kind taken enough? Hallam wishes to continue the contest for Sagral's seat without the king's presence. I don't know if I approve. It's not the way of things.
A mortal is a plague.
Mine's not open.
Greetings. I am Gleonor, also known as the Antiquarian. What does a child of dust require of me?
Courts of Summer?
All of us in the Western Feylands are subjects of High King Tatarian. Our presence maintains the natural balance, bringing the green of spring at winter's end.
The Fae?
We are the story that is told in every age, with different words, but the same meanings. We are the blazing summer and the brooding winter, forever following one another. We are as we have always been and shall ever be, no more and no less.
Regalia.
As Antiquarian, I'm keenly aware of the lesser ballads in Fey telling, and do my best to ensure that they're not lost in the wide river of time. I'm Keeper of the Echo Stone here in the House of Ballads. It has only come to us recently, but I find its purpose most fascinating.
Echo Stone.
It is a new relic crafted by several of our most attuned Fey mages. Usually the notion of new repels me, but in this case, I can't help but feel a spark of curiosity. The Echo Stone can be used like a lore stone to experience past narratives, stories that have long since left the lips of their tellers. However, one can only use the Echo Stone if he has the right matching cairn, a magical key devised by Hallam the White himself.
Hallam the White?
The role of the storyteller is the most important to the Fae in the Court of Summer. He watches the telling as it unfolds. His gaze is not on one ballad, but all of them.
The High King talent.
His wisdom is above us all, even the lords and ladies of the House of Ballads. The High King guides us in all the grand telling of the Fae.
The House of Ballads?
For you, tales are naught but a reminder of your inevitable decline. But for the Fae,
Our tales are eternal reminders of our truest selves. Here we celebrate the very heart of our kind. The greatest of our tales, reborn and relived.
The telling story.
Every creature
The telling, I meant.
the wake it leaves behind in its travel, that is a telling. It is a narrative of defeats and victories that give every life meaning. Our Fae telling goes on from creation deep into the hidden end. Until then, we celebrate the small songs, the ones that celebrate the spring in which we find ourselves. Go well in the telling. Go away. You will disturb the telling. They say the Maid of Windermere wields some new magic. New? What does that even mean? I want nothing to do with you, fleshy one. Have you heard? Sagrel has been bested by the Thresh. Wait.
Hallam will find the right warrior to fill Sagrel's seat. He always does. So many warriors, but only one seat on the Court of Enchantments. The contest is sacred. Mortals are not permitted to take part. You may explore the grounds, but you are not welcome in the Court of Enchantments. The Court of Enchantments has left the House of Ballads in search of bloody bones. They will not return until the song is sung. I suppose you can wander the grounds. There is an alchemist in the Summer Sanctuary if it's something you require. Every passing season, the mortals move closer to the House of Ballads. It is not the way of the telling. Hallam will find the right warrior to fill Sagrel's seat. Hey, up there is a strange chill in the air. Like a fell wind through the trees. I don't know what it means, but I fear it. I'm accustomed to mortals in Dalentarth, but I've never found one in the House of Ballads before. What does this say of the telling? Every passing season, the mortals move closer to the House of Ballads. It is not the way of the telling. Every passing season, the mortals move closer to the House of Ballads.
Good day. How can I help you? You are the mortal I've been hearing about. How dare they say you're meek? Why, to me, you look as fierce as a troll.
I'm going to say my name is GSR Joshua. You can follow me on here. Follow me everywhere else. And follow me here. I'm a nice guy. I like to talk to nice people. Here's a House of Ballads.
The songs of the House of Ballads are not simply stories. They are part of the magic that unites us all, summer and winter alike. They move through us like the seasons. There are some who believe our time of glory is on the decline, that our ballads will fade into mortal history like whispers. I say, never underestimate a good story.
Day's Craft.
I can help you with any gems or shards. Speak to them on your behalf. It isn't as hard as you might think. Unless they're stubborn, of course.
Sir Tarka?
My telling is not one of battle and bravery, but of binding. I served Wenson himself back when the great ballads were new. We did not sing them then. We lived them.
This is how you bind, which I cannot do it. No, I don't have nothing.
Farewell, my friend.
do not belong here. What do you want from us, Dustling? Hasn't your kind taken enough? How exciting! A mortal! How exciting! A mortal! Here!
This is an echo stone. Does it not repent your attempt to interact? Or perhaps you had something to do with a large Zuhud slot found on the front of the relic. Here is another magical element needs to make this echo stone function.
Greetings. Welcome to the Summer Sanctuary, where the seeds of knowledge are sown and nurtured. I see you are a stranger and a mortal. I am Green, and I possess the healer's warmth. Do you have need of my services? Have you been injured in your mortal war?
The coil of enchantment.
All of us at the House of Ballads live to serve Wenson and the court. They are the lords and ladies of tradition, embodiments of Fey glory. Without them, we are nothing.
The Crystal War. Crystal
If
War.
you ask me, our kind should be moving east to aid the Alpha. We are part of a bigger world.
BEST viewers on streamboo.com, remove the space at RUJ8HCXD.
I'm gonna do this
If
again.
you ask me, our kind should be moving east to aid the Alpha. We are part of a bigger world now. The telling has changed. We cannot ignore what you call the future.
Green, the healer.
For our kind, healing is simply a matter of asking our bodies to mend themselves. For one like you, it's more complicated. I don't know how you lasted this long.
No, what I always say, I'm not going to buy followers. And you always did. People always do this on here. I said no. I respect the rules. No, man. Just add me normally and just follow me, guys, if you want to. But let's continue on the healing.
I do what I can. Most of the time, it's not enough. I've learned much from the dying races. Life is precious. Our kind often forget that.
Alright, heal it and goodbye for now, Green.
Stay well. You must be here for a lover. Don't you mortals have your own fate weavers? Hallam is much too lenient. There are no mortals in the telling. There never will be. What do you want from us, Dustling? Hasn't your kind taken enough? What?
You can't possibly expect to compete for a seat in the House of Ballads. You can't possibly expect to compete for a seat. Wander elsewhere, mundane thing. This does not concern mortals. Wander elsewhere, mundane thing.
We Fae do not appreciate mortals tampering with our affairs.
Court of Enchantment.
When you stand before the knights of the Court of Enchantments, you bask in the glory of all Fae. While all of our kind play a role in the grand telling, it is the feats of a legendary few that bear remembering. These knights lead the House of Ballads.
Khan.
I am Phycon, speaker of renown the world over. I've claimed many ballads, but none so important as those sung by the Court of Enchantments. This is my third attempt at claiming a seat in the House of Ballads. Perhaps this telling will be the one.
On the right.
All Fae know of the storyteller. He is the caretaker of the telling and has been since the first spring began.
House of Ballads.
There is no higher honor than to earn a noteworthy role in the telling. They make up the cornerstone of our shared experience. The House of Ballads' function is to ensure that the mightiest Fae heroes do not fade into obscurity, that they are always with us in the present.
The telling.
Call it history or the past. Each life tells a tale. But there is no yesterday, as there is no tomorrow. It is all today. One grand and vibrant telling. Our narrative continues to be spun. Even your presence here, while strange, is part of the changing picture.
Goodbye.
Wander elsewhere, mundane thing.
What is a mortal doing here? I wish not to waste my words on you. Now go. I wish not to waste my words on you. Now go.
Leave us, mortal. Leave us, mortal.
A child of dust here?
This does not concern you, mortal. You would not, could not, understand. One of our most beloved heroes has fallen. Sir Sagral's passing leaves his legend in peril. A seat in the House of Ballads cannot remain empty, lest the great stories end. And that must never happen.
What is the House of Ballads?
We are the collectors of tales, the warriors of lore, the most respected of all Summer Court heroes. Our deeds are known across the Fey lands. Our great knights, Wenson the Bold, Airmer the Pure, Olaine the Kind, are destined to repeat their quests for all eternity, that no Fey may ever forget. They remind us of who we are and what we've done, of our greatest achievements and our deepest losses. The house ensures those defining tales are never forgotten.
What happened to Sir Sewell?
Sir Sagral, Slayer of
Sagral.
Lord of the Morning Mists, and defender of the crown of Haxi, was one of our most beloved knights. His tales have endured for generations. Several days ago he departed to do battle with the Grave Thresh, his most famous and legendary foe. But there was an event, a twist in the story. In this telling, it was the Thresh that bested Sagral. Such an outcome has never happened. I don't know what to make of it.
I want to fill the seat.
You are bold, but that is not how tales are told in the House of Ballads. Only a worthy Fey hero may finish his quest, complete his story. However, these are strange times. Magic weaves itself in new patterns and change. It is the one thing with which we Fey have no experience. If you so choose, join the other pledges. You too may attempt to defeat the Grave Thresh, recover Sagral's ring, and take his seat in the House of Ballads.
The Song of Sir Sigwell.
It is a popular tale, featuring the Summer Court's most treasured rogue. One afternoon, Sagral, his head sleepy with wine and dreams of women, awoke to a terrible roar. The treacherous Maid of Windermere, villain of the House of Ballads, was summoning forth a beast from beneath the earth. She wished to send it against Wenson himself. When the maid departed, Sagral tread into the beast's lair and killed it, only to realize that it was simply the first of many deadlier enemies. What a song!
Court of Summer.
We are the soldiers of summer, the guardians of the light of spring. When our cousins in the winter court celebrate the darkening of the skies, we revel in the dawn. However, our cycle is changing. Everyone has noticed the fires on the sea, the monsters in the east, and the whispers on the lips. The summer court is in decline.
The Court of Winter.
For many seasons, the Court of Winter ruled alongside us as allies. There is no spring without the cool decay of autumn, no bright summer without the snow. Yet, even as our power wanes, theirs is mysteriously on the rise. Surely you have felt it.
On the White.
I am Hallam the White, seeker of the Stone of Val, Baron of the Drowned Forest, Slayer of Argoth the Mighty, and Chamberlain to the House of Ballads. Many in the House of Ballads call me the Storyteller, for I watch over the Summer Court's anthology of experience.
The King of Wenson. I want to say
Wenson the Bold, Falcon of Detir, Annihilator of Elkmar, Captain of the Gilded Gorgon, Grasper of the Spear of Light, and Baron of the Forsaken Plain. Wenson founded the House of Ballads many seasons ago. It was meant to be a source of pride for all Summer Fae. Our glory belongs to everyone.
Where's the grave thrash? Grave thrash.
The lair of the Thresh is east of this great house, in the hollow of Gorgoeth. In the evenings after dark, you can hear its disturbed slumber. The cries are unsettling.
Goodbye.
Go now, and make the song your own.
Oh, it's another faction I could go laugh at.
This is no childish contest, mortal. This is a battle for a lasting glory. The grave thresh will make tinder of you, poor fool.
I wish you the best.
Okay, I can go here.
Interesting. You're not at all what I expected to find here.
You kill Arian? What did you expect? You kill Arian?
Oh, is that the name of this Fate Weaver? No, the Tuatha I was following killed him. I was hoping his corpse would give me an idea of why they were here. Now I know. They were hoping to find you. Oh, no reason. At least not one you have to worry about.
Why would you save him? You're going nowhere. Why you save him? Why you did not save him?
If I'd interfered, the Tuatha would know I was tracking them. This Fate Weaver wasn't worth losing valuable information. But the Tuatha are still on the move. I must go. I'm certain we will see one another again. Soon. Be on your way.
What happened here? Arden's dead. How did this happen?
Looked like it was his time. There was a woman here. Tuatha killed him. There was a woman here.
If so, then I sure didn't see her. I was hoping to avoid this, but I think I'm going to have to take you to Delok.
This was not my fault.
Maybe not directly, but something isn't right. His fate was changed, and you're the only person I've seen who can do that. I'm going to have to handle this myself, I guess. I was hoping I could avoid Delok. Go. I'll meet you there once I give Arden a proper funeral.
Arden?
He died before his time, but I can't imagine many tears will be shed for him. You tell enough futures and soon you won't have any friends left.
Delok?
Under the Delok ruins in Etenmere is a nexus of oracular power. It's where the Fate Weaver Order was founded, but no one has been there in over 100 years.
Summer Court.
Ah, the warm and welcoming Fae of the Summer Court. They were the ones who welcomed man, Alpha, and Gnome into the Feylands. You'd hardly realize the Tuatha are the same sort of creature. Everyone thinks the immortal Fae are enigmas, but they've got it all wrong. The Fae are simple, far simpler than mortals. They never change. Even when their bodies die, they reform again, often years later.
What do we do now?
I was hoping it wouldn't come to this, but we're going to have to go to Delok. Maybe something there can tell me why I can't see your fate. This is twice now I've buried the bodies left in your wake.
Oh yeah, I feel like I'm fast travel here. Go back to that place.
Two Legs, do you come to me empty-handed? What is the meaning of this?
The well is finished.
The well holds powerful magic, as old as these trees. Our elders told us its true name. Your two-leg kind might call it the well that wanders. Throughout the forest, it would vanish and reappear, like a wolf on hunt. But what prey it seeks. Before I was cursed, I remember strongly atop the water was the scent of leechwood. Perhaps the well seeks that.
Where can I find the leechwood?
Leechwood? That is the two-leg name for that wood that feasts on strength. It appears through the forest. Should not be hard to find. The scent of the well was strong with its odor. It must be what the well is seeking. Hunt well. Tell me, Two Legs.
Stay indoors. After sundown.
What is it? What do you need? Troublesome creatures, the Alpha. No doubt this war is a result. So long.
Welcome. Yes, what do you need?
Come see me again.
Care to part with some gold?
Come see me again.
I'm going to end this episode at episode, I think it's 3. Episode 3. I want to see you in the next episode 4. After the next episode is episode 4. We're going to continue on this venture. And on this venture, my name is GSR Joshua, signing up. Have a good day. Have a nice day. See you on the next episode 4. Keep it real. Peace out.